Namaste. My name is architect Raghava Prasad and she's my wife, Srimati Ramani. We started our architectural practice 45 years back. I have to tell you one thing, COVID has taught us a lot of lessons, out of which we started going back to our roots. And during that time, we started working on our tradition, Indian tradition, culture, art and craft. But when you come closer, you'll find more of Telugu speaking culture reflected here. You will see this Vidigummam. This is called Vidigummam or gate structure or Pravesh Dwar in Hindi, and our typical Indian motifs or details of putting a diya, niche for the diya. You can see other techniques of making a wall, and craft wise, if you see, you have metal craft. Elements are built-in seats along the street. These are called Argu in Telugu.
Hi, my name is Aditya Viparti. I'm an architect and urban designer. This house it's actually our family collective. So this is our family architecture studio space combined with our family residence. The house is actually an assimilation of our collective practices journey over the last 40-45 years. And as we started getting into the construction, then little discoveries sort of guided us through the process. So when we dug up the excavation for the foundation of the house, we realized the soil of the site was adequately clayey for us to explore the idea of CSEB, compressed stabilized earth blocks. So that's how we hit upon the idea of CSEB blocks, which we built the house out of.
While we were making bricks, we thought of etching Sri Rama in Telugu. Then I got a stencil made in stainless steel, which is ultimately after use, it is in the puja cabinet. And we made few bricks, which are placed in almost all the corners near the entrances and exits and everywhere. The reason for putting it is, it's a belief that the evil forces are kept away at bay. That is the idea. And Sri Rama, he will safeguard the people living in this house, working in this house. That is the belief and faith. That is about CSEP blocks. Next, coming to when we enter that front veranda. In English, we call it as veranda. Telugu, we call it as vasara. So basically, where the guest can come and sit.
In the initial planning of the house, we sort of decided to adopt the approach of making the house in split levels, which also utilizes the general gradient which the site offers at the ground level. And what the split levels also do is it gives a subtle segregation of activities, yet keeps things connected. So the studio space, my residential space and parents' residential space, these diverse activities are connected in this dynamic arrangement, yet there is subtle segregation. So that's where the idea of split levels had come about. Our initial intent was to make a family architecture studio space, a space which could become a sort of a demonstration of the architecture principles that we work with in our projects. And that way it actually becomes easy to show to our clients what we believe in. In fact, the house actually carries our personality. We believe the house sort of speaks for us.
This is a kitchen, and this is a very simple basic kitchen. This makes the kitchen airy and ventilated. This is Aditya's bedroom, which is designed in golden yellow shade. This is cane and green wood theme. This is our bedroom. Each room has got a different color scheme. Vault roof, which is made in Guna from Wardha. So those are tumblers made by a potter. We got them from Wardha, Maharashtra. Those also, they don't require any steel nor concrete, and it is a fast technique. Then flooring, we try to use local materials. Roof tiles, what you see are all reused tiles, material taken from demolished structures. Those mango tiles only we have used for the ceilings or for the roofs. So these are the old techniques. Actually, we have not invented today. These are all old techniques, but we have got them to use today in urban context, in city concept. There is one feature in our Indian houses is Tulasi Kota in Telugu. English it is called basil plant, which is a mosquito repellent, which is a medicinal plant, which is got a lot of stories in mythology, which is
You made it like a landscape.
landscape element.
So from the entrance itself, you can see it.
Yes, yes. Craft and art is shown, like working with China mosaic, use of bottles in the wall which will give colorful light inside, use of old materials, use of rainwater, use of mud available on site that cuts down on transport and all. Telugu culture we try to depict in our interiors as well. We have Bapu artist, who is a Telugu artist, and Kalamkari, which is again connected to local Telugu speaking states, Kondapalli toys,
Serial painting.
Etikopaka toys. We try to get everything from local only. Fabric is also Nalgonda district fabric. Northeast corner, we have a small patch of greenery wherein you can sit in a veranda, enjoy the greenery.
You have small
Lotus pond is there. Bore is underneath the lotus pond, and dry areas we have used sumps. All other areas is all green, so that water percolation keeps happening.
In the end, it is something extremely satisfying as an architect to build our house using the soil of our own site. And it has health benefits. It's a naturally ventilated, and we would like to minimize the dependency on air conditioning and mechanical ventilation.